Welcome back, everybody. So today I just want to really quickly touch on something that I thought was interesting about where we find Glamrock Bonnie in Ruin. So what I found is all these pieces of staff bots that are like strewn around here. And so I'm currently arguing that staff bots are the ones that decommissioned Glamrock Bonnie. Personally, I don't understand how it would be Monty. Like, if everyone saw Monty decommission Bonnie, why would they suddenly want him to be more popular? Like, for me, I need more reason and motive for it to be Monty, but I understand that there is some evidence towards that, so I'm completely not against that idea at all. But for this little theory, I just want you to focus on the staff bots, alright? So ever since staff bots have been introduced, they've been shown to be very aggressive. Not just like Monty, where he's breaking things, but they're destroying people and other animatronics. In multiple endings, they rip Freddy apart. One ending, they rip Vanny apart. They're incredibly efficient and violent. Monty is a great candidate, judging by Bonnie's damage. It almost looks like claw marks and the green smudge. But let's look at staff bots and some of their carnage for a bit. So here's what Freddy's damage looks like after the staff bots push him off the edge of the Phaser Blast area and tear him apart. Very similar to Bonnie's damage. And here's what Freddy looks like in Ruin. I'm not confirming or denying that that's the same Freddy. We're not going to get into that for this video. So that's what Freddy's damage looks like. But also worth noting is that Monty's damage looks pretty similar to when he falls and breaks in half after the Gregory boss battle. Obviously not the claw marks because no one's ripping into him, but all that to say, I don't necessarily think that these are claw marks made by Monty, but rather damage done by staff bots. As for the green in question, it could have been done by a specific type of bot, and that type of bot is the same bots that we see their parts strewn all over this room. There's tons of sewer bot parts all over. I think it's near where Chica's, like the garbage area where Gregory and Chica fall down to. But yeah, so like the real reason that it's just really stuck out to me is this part that's just wedged into Bonnie's like chest or arm or whatever. So if Bonnie was being ripped apart by these guys and he's struggling, he's probably trying to take some of them out too. Seeing this wedged into his body actually makes a lot of sense. If it was Monty, why would he shove random pieces of staff bots into Bonnie like that? So that's all we've got for now. I'm just curious what everyone thinks. I'm not saying this is what happened, but it's interesting to look at because I never noticed it, and it's like right there. It's like, oh, okay, so staff bots tore Bonnie apart, and they've been shown multiple times through Security Breach to be really aggressive. So it kind of makes sense in that aspect, but what do you think? Let me know.